Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading in the month of May. It's right around the mid-month of May, and I hope that you're doing well. I hope that all is well. And this is a true calling spread. So if you're not interested in your true calling in life, maybe you want to skip this and come back next week, Gemini. But if this is going to be something you might find a nugget of truth for you, then stick around and see. But just remember, never ever make a tarot reading fit for you. It either does or it doesn't. I'm going to say it's like a shoe. That shoe fits or it doesn't. If you force your foot in that shoe, it's just going to give you bunions and hangnails and all the other unpleasantries. So if it fits, you might get something out of it. First card out for you, Gemini. What is your soul's true calling? Eight of Swords. Do you know what this really is? Is reflection. It is, excuse me, there's some shedding over here. Eight of Swords is the reflection. It almost reminds me of you see yourself in a mirror in a different way than the world sees you. And this is really being caught in your own mind. And it's a prison of your own thoughts, essentially. And this is your soul's true calling, because when you catch yourself doing this analysis, you're paralyzed, you're getting paralysis from your analysis, you understand that you're never going to get anywhere if you're staying in a mental prison of your own doing. This is the true calling, is the recognition that I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking, and when I do this, I don't get anywhere in life when I do this. Overthinking kills the best ideas. Overthinking kills the best relationships. It's just not a good, healthy energy, because you're pouring so much of your energy into your thoughts, and there's so much more to life than what we think or what others think. I just got this message in my mind from he's one of my absolute favorite mentors spiritually, is Dr. Wayne Dyer. And he talks about what does he say? Goodness. Basically, don't worry about what other people think of you. What other people think of you is none of your business. Just be so focused on what you're doing with your life. But overthinking kills the best ideas. So just keep a healthy level. Let's find out, how are you responding to your true calling? Your true calling, in my opinion, is to keep yourself out of your own mental prison. And how are you responding to that right now, Gemini? Six of Swords. Beautiful. You are sailing away to peaceful waters. When you notice yourself getting caught in your thoughts swirling down the drain of your own mind, you pull yourself out and you try to find better thoughts to think. That's how you're responding. How can you unblock what is stopping you from achieving your true calling? How can you unblock? Judgment. This is attributed to the sign of Scorpio. Judgment energy it's very spiritually awakened. It's the revelations that we get when we hear the call. Sometimes this can be an auditory sound that you hear, where you know instantly, this is for me. I need to take this job. I need to get into this relationship. I need to actually answer this phone call, because you've heard the call. Judgment. This is what's going to unblock you, is when you listen, and not just listen with your physical ears, listen with your spiritual ears. Try to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the things that are going on around you so that you understand when you make judgment calls in your life, that's for a reason, and that's how you're going to stay in this unblocked energy. Let's grab the Soha Mystic. This is the Wild Reflections, by the way. I usually get most of the decks that I have off Amazon, that included. This is the Soha Mystic, and this will be our clarification deck for you, Gemini. For Gemini, let's clarify the Eight of Swords, please. Why is the Eight of Swords here? King of Swords, so this is some of your energy, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, yes. So your true calling is to recognize when you get into your own mental prison and pull yourself out of that. And that is your calling, because that's your emotional bliss, is when you're not mentally imprisoned by your own thoughts. And that allows you to, King of Swords, speak your truth, take actions, be verbal. This can also be like an attorney or a counselor. So if you're studying to be one of those professions, this is keeping you out of your own little mental swirly-do. And the King of Swords speaks directly, speaks truth, takes action communicatively. So if you feel like you're somebody that is never able to really communicate effectively, not so much. King of Swords is here. That is not the case when he shows up. Masculine air energy, fixed air energy too. Six of Swords is how you are responding to your true calling. Why is the Six of Swords why or how Gemini is responding to their true calling? And I said it's because you're sailing away to thoughts that feel better, that are more peaceful. This is very sticky. We have Temperance, which is about finding balance and moderation. It's also blessed by the Archangel Michael. And another Judgment card. This has been happening in all of the signs. There's a lot of duplication of energies from two different decks, which speaks volumes to me that there is so much truth in, for one thing, audibly hearing, whether that's in your spiritual mind or your spiritual ears, but listening for that audible call to take action and believe and trust that there's like a resurrection, you're being called to do something. Also, another archangel. So Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael. Two archangels blessing the Six of Swords, sailing away to thoughts that feel better for you. Two archangels standing guard over how you're responding to your true soul calling is blessed with archangel activity. That is absolutely beautiful. Moderation and balance and listening for the truth, listening for the direction. You're just being a good listener right now, my opinion. Judgment. This is how you can unblock what is stopping you from achieving your soul calling. And then I already said that, just listening for that call, listening for that truth to reveal itself. You're going to know and you're going to trust your own judgment. Judgment is here, another Scorpionic card, Tower, and then the Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, Judgment is here as how you're going to unblock yourself, because the Tower, something shocking, something revelatory, goes hand in hand with the Judgment card. These are two very biblical energies, by the way, Gemini, because the Tower is that crumbling down of everything we believed in, everything we put our faith and our hope in, crumbles to the ground and it shakes us to our core. It's good because we don't need to be putting our faith and our belief in that thing. That's why it crumbled to the ground. Therefore, we do have to listen for what is for me. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to be in my true soul calling? Something else is better for me. All of a sudden, the Knight of Wands is here to say, yes, and we're going to get a move on what is our passion, what is our energy, what's going to take us in the direction of our dreams and our goals. And the Knight of Wands moves pretty fast. So you're going to get unblocked. You're going to hear, you're going to know that what you had been putting your faith and your trust in is no longer, and you're needing to move forward into the future towards what is going to serve you better. Six of Swords. Gemini, I'm going to grab the Moonology deck, and we're going to find a phase of the moon that is going to be just right for you right now. So Gemini, let's see. Look at that. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. If I were you, I would look up when the next full moon in Gemini is, and the answers you need are coming. That speaks to judgment. That speaks to the tower crumbling to the ground. That speaks to the King of Swords speaking their truth, knowing not to stay in your own self-prisoned mind and sailing away to thoughts that serve you better. The answers you need are coming. I love this. Beautiful read, Gemini. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, share, comment. I love your participation, and I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. Thank you. Be blessed. Be well.